The top songs in the world right now are all Christmas songs, literally. We're going to tell you the one song that is snuck in there in the top 10 that isn't a Christmas song. Also, Jax's Bronco, Brenda, is back. Did she find it? We'll get into it now.
Where is your mustache?
Oh, it's gone. It's gone. But I think we raised close to $7,000 for Movember.
People gave you $7,000 to shave it off.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Basically, my wife would have given me $7,000 to shave it off. So it is
legit.
It is gone. I'm a fresh-faced baby boy again, and I honestly, it feels very weird looking in the mirror and not seeing the mustache there. So
I noticed that people were getting more and more concerned and angry at your mustache on our social media feeds as the month went on.
I don't know what it is. It's funny. Men have the reaction like, yeah, that adds 15 miles an hour. but women were like, Adam, are you okay? Like, what's wrong?
Yeah. Like, I'm going to run 15 miles an hour away from you. You know what, though? You know what's worse than that? Mustache cancer. So
that's,
I'm glad. Yeah.
Specifically testicular and prostate cancer.
That's right. So I'm really proud of you.
Oh,
Good
thank
job.
you. It was me and the team at STPN. I appreciate it.
The boys.
Now, Jax is bearing the lead here because the real story is the follow-up to the story last week. Now, all Steph and I know is that Jax sent us a text on Friday, I think it was, and said, they found my Bronco. Now, if you missed it last week, Jax's car was stolen from the maintenance shop that you were getting some work done on it.
No, somebody hit my car. So I was going in to get my bumper fixed. Like, it was just parked. It was just a easy fix. And while I was getting the bumper fixed, somebody stole my car.
So it wasn't even like a mechanic. It was like a body shop, right?
It was a body shop that insurance sent me to. Yeah. And they were like, chill. It was a good spot. Like, it was.
So they called you and they're like, we got some bad news. And you're like, can't fix the bumper? And they're like, no, can't find it.
Yeah. They're like, bad news, Miss Irwin, the car's gone.
And what was crazy about that story, and I just want to catch people up that hadn't heard it, is that you have, Ford Connected like I do, and you can find your car anywhere, wherever it's parked.
Yeah.
And so you found yours. It was at Popeyes off of Keel.
I mean, where wasn't? What location of fast food wasn't my truck at? Yeah, it was at Popeyes, went to McDonald's.
Went to a pickleball court.
And then it went to church. And then it went off the grid because it was in the crime ring depths.
Of course.
Yeah.
And this entire time you're trying to feed this information to the police, but they can't react that quickly.
Yeah, they can.
And, they can't. They can. They may not have the resources. I don't know.
They know, yeah. And they said they were like, because they have to it was in a different division. Like, my girl Brenda traveled. Like, she was stolen in the east. She was deep in the northwest by the end of her. And because it's different divisions, I guess the communications on having it found or who could go after it was difficult. That's what they told me.
So we thought this thing was gone.
Like,
thought it was gone.
Adam, I didn't think I'd see my Bronco again. I accepted that. I had surrendered. I had let go like God.
Did you okay. You went full Mel Robbins, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? And what's funny is that now, because instantly, usually when these guys are good, it's on a boat within 12 hours and it's gone. It's up the St. Lawrence, it's onto the Atlantic Ocean, and it's gone. Gone usually to the Middle East. What happened? How did you get this back? Tell us the story.
Well, hot update on Brenda the Bronco. She has been recovered. I don't have her back yet because she's in processing at the crime lab. But the police have gotten in touch with me. Can I read you the email?
Yeah, please.
Okay. And shout out to Noah from the Major Crimes Division because he's actually been, Noah Bronder, he's been great. Good news, Miss Irwin, your vehicle has been recovered. It's now being held in police custody and it's going to be forensically examined. Upon its release, you'll be notified and either you or your insurance come pick it up. I've been told it's undamaged.
Wow.
That's great. Undamaged. They didn't pull it. Usually they pull out the interiors or they pull out the radio.
Airbags full of Coke. That's what I expected. That's no wheels full of drugs. No, undamaged. However, I've gotten another update since because why stop the roller coaster? It says, while there was no noticeable exterior damage observed by the recovery officers, the garage has advised that there's a reported fuel leak.
Oh,
Were they going to light it on fire?
I don't know. No, fuel leak,
yeah.
maybe they're just damaged it.
Can they fix that? You're my
Of
truck
course
guy.
they can fix that.
Well, easy fix?
Yes.
They
Yeah.
said if this was not the reason for your vehicle's initial submission to the automotive shop, then you can talk to the Crown and get the money from him. I'm not, I went into the car garage for my bumper, not a fuel leak. But so mine is just drip, a little bit of a fuel leak. Brenda's back.
Wow.
Let's go.
She's back. I don't know when I'll get her. And I don't know if she is in emotional distress, but physically, Brenda's good.
That's awesome. That's so great to hear.
When will I get it back?
Probably a week or so, I would think.
You know what, Adam? I ask you things that you don't know, and I blindly trust you always.
I think it just things that make sense, right? I'm surprised they didn't give you a timeline.
They said you'll be
notified.
You'll be notified,
Yeah,
and
because there's a lot of processing that needs to be done.
So, was wondering if you'll come with me
Sure.
to get her. Will you?
Yeah, no
because
problem.
I'm scared. I'm not good with.
Oh, she'll be fine.
No, what if I get there and then they're like, bad news, she's not here. She's been stolen again. I need you. So
Okay, I'll go with you.
Would you come with me?
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, I'm bringing in the muscle. But yeah, she's back.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as my lease is over, I'm going to get rid of her. No, I'm just kidding. I hope she's okay. And I hope that there's no like bad vibes.
Your
in it,
fuel leak will be covered under your when you buy a new car, you get a warranty. That's it. So you'll be okay.
The warranty doesn't get defunct when it gets jacked?
No.
Okay.
No. Because that's out of your control.
Adam, I got to be honest. I never thought I'd see her again.
I know. I didn't think you would either.
Steph?
I thought she was gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm interested in most of all is so there's apparently no damage to this thing, which is amazing. I'm interested in how it smells because I remember when I had a Honda Ridgeline. I had a pickup truck, and when Everly was a baby, I went back into the house, left the car running, took my keys with me. And I left it unlocked, and I had a house in a very sketchy area. You remember that?
It was quite an active area.
Yeah. Active is a way to, especially active around midnight to 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It was in Moss Park in Toronto.
Yeah.
And, it's like,
I like that house.
Well,
yeah.
it was a good house. It was just the thing is that like when you're trying to make
It's
your
scary,
way into the housing market, you'll buy what you can.
And you
then,
did.
And I sure did. And then you hope that you can upgrade on that. And so anyway, long story short, I go back into the house. Everly's a baby. I have her in the car seat, and it's one of those like up a baby car seats where you click them in and it's easy and it's done. In the 45 seconds I was in the house, somebody had gone in and tore my car apart, like looking
With
for
her in
change
it?
and that sort of thing. No, she wasn't in it.
Oh,
I
okay,
went
sorry,
in to get her.
yeah,
That's
okay,
all I
okay,
did.
yeah.
Went inside to get her. And this is
I've never heard that story.
No, this is 10 a.m. But what was really noticeable, the only for me being probably ADHD, undiagnosed.
I hate it. It smells. It smells.
I got in the car and I was like, it smells like really old cigarettes in here.
Yeah.
And then I looked to my right and the glove box is open and the center console's open and everything's all over the place. Like it's funny when they go through your car, they're not like nice about it. They're like, how do we tear as many papers out as we possibly can? And anyway, long story short, it can happen that quick. So I'm wondering, was this person a smoker? Had they showered recently? Are we going to smell anything? Because the car is going to be sat in that lot, doors closed for a while. It's not going to smell like you. That's a big thing for me, right?
Okay. And here's another. So those Drift air fresheners?
Oh yeah, you said.
Oh yeah.
I love those because I like air fresheners, but I don't like air fresheners. I don't like the chemically smelling ones. But I got influenced on TikTok. Went into a spiral. But I got one of those pine ones because I like the smell of Christmas trees. I got hooked on it last year, so I get sent one every month, and I don't know how to turn it off. But I had just put one in because it was the Christmas season. I just put one in before Brenda got stolen.
Right.
And so I was like thinking to myself, I was like, I wonder if she'll come back smelling like Christmas trees still because they're pretty pungent, like in a good way. But now I think it's going to come back smelling like drugs and theft.
I don't think it's going to smell like drugs.
I don't like smell. I hate, I get very sensitive about smells, but I would assume, and I'm just blindly saying this, but like insurance is going to cover a couple of like deep cleans, right?
I think so. I think they should.
They should.
Is her vibe going to be different?
No.
Is she going to be different?
No, it's going to be like, I don't know if you ever read Harry Potter or watched the movies, but it'll be like somebody who has the wrong wand and it doesn't have as much power. It's like you're returning the wand to its master, It's good.
I wonder if she knows I'm coming for her.
She doesn't know yet, but she will. The fact that it's cold outside is actually a good thing because that can make smells worse.
The deep
And keep going back to
cigarettes.
the
Yeah.
smells.
Okay, so when we go, you'll do a scent report.
I will.
So okay,
I will.
I'll get Adam on camera when
Scent
we go to
report.
pick up the truck, and we'll get Adam to say it smells like an old dirty cloth full of cigarettes in here, or ooh, pine. Okay, please come with me though. I'm scared.
I will come with you.
Okay.
It's actually not that scary when you pick it up from impound and that sort of thing. I remember I had a car T-boned. My car was I was on my way to a Blue Jays game.
What car was it, Adam?
It was my amazing little Nissan 350Z that was a
Little
2-seater and it was
dinky
fast
doodle.
and
Yeah.
amazing.
Not the
I
banana
loved
mobile.
that car.
No,
And somebody with a van, and she was very, very nice,
Somebody with a
just rocked me. Like she came through an intersection late and the light had already turned
Yeah.
and we were going forward and I was the fastest one forward because I was the littlest car.
Yeah, 'cause you sped
and
in that
she
thing.
just, man, it was like over. And I remember that. And then I remember going to grab my possessions out of it because it totaled the car. And it was really sad. And it was like, oh, but you go to impound lots and like most people are just getting their stuff back and stuff. So it can be happy.
I don't know. Like I got towed and then I got hit while it was parked and then it got stolen. And I'm wondering, third strike, like should Brenda and I break up? Like I love her.
No, you
but
keep her. You keep her.
I love her so deeply, but I'm like, is the universe trying to tell me that like maybe we should go separate ways?
No,
I don't know. Okay.
No, I think this is more of a love story of like, you guys were separated. You were in love. You were
I didn't mean to
separated.
bite my lip there,
But
sorry.
then you fought back and found each other
Like
at
she's
the end of the movie.
she's my girl. Brenda, I'm coming for you.
And another update is Jax. Did you DM Nick Jonas?
Yeah, I did.
And so okay, Jax. We've been talking about this. Nick Jonas followed Jax on TikTok because of one of her
Call
East
him
Coast
what
calls.
my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend Nick Jonas, not Stephanie's boyfriend Nick Jonas.
Yeah, my boyfriend.
And producer Stephanie absolutely loves the Jonas Brothers. This is why we give her a hard time.
She's a Jonai.
So we were trying to figure out the last couple of weeks. Okay, what do you say to Nick Jonas? If you're able to DM him, what do you say? And
So Saturday morning, because Stephanie followed up and said, reminder, DM Nick Jonas. A little pushy there stuff for your boy. Okay. I DM'd Nick at 11 a.m. on Saturday morning. I said, hello, sweet prince. Would love to do a random East Coast phone call with you next time you're in Toronto, if you're interested. And then I put some emojis, okay? I put the one eye emoji, a lobster emoji, and then a little prince emoji.
All right.
He has not responded.
How long ago was this?
2 days ago.
Okay. Give
Like
it
he's
time.
busy. I mean, Stephanie knows like his schedule.
Yeah, they had concerts this weekend. So
His social media manager might just not have time,
Does he run it himself?
I have no idea.
Let me see. Like, when you can get a feel of like how often actually, oh, never mind. I was going to say, maybe he hasn't been on his TikTok in a while. He posted something 12 hours ago.
Yeah, but remember, he might not have looked at it. It might have been a video that they shot
That's the thing.
that his social media team put up.
Yeah, like when they have tour dates, they post TikToks and stuff. So I don't know if it's him.
Like what? Maybe he didn't follow me. Maybe his social media team did. Or maybe his social media team liked my video. Maybe it wasn't even Nick.
If his social media team followed you, they'd have to get approval from him, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Right? Like, I feel like
Yeah,
that's...
but even either way, then they'll know that it would be good for their social media
Oh, yeah, true.
to come on an East Coast call.
Well, listen, if I know anything, it's that I've never had an easy time with men and that I will chase. I will chase. The heart wants what it wants. No, but I think that my sweet prince and I will have a good time doing an East Coast phone call. I think he would go for it.
I think so too.
If the stars
He'd be
align.
great.
Yeah,
He'd be
he's
great
chill.
on it. He'd
He's
be very
chill.
funny.
He's chill. And then I'm slowly going to replace you with him.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Sometimes it's an upgrade and you got to just accept your fate.
Imagine there's three of us: Adam Wilde, Jax, and Nick. Yeah.
I don't know how Nick Jonas wouldn't get top billing on that show. But
If I don't get a last name, he doesn't get the first one. You know what I mean?
Fair.
All right.
Okay,
all right.
fair. Now I did want to direct you guys to, because I did a little research this week and I said,
Yeah, you said you're excited about something here. What'd
I'm
you
excited
get?
about this because sometimes it's just fun to talk about. It's it's the first week of December, and I wanted to go through some of the most popular songs right now. And what's hilarious is that on the U.S. Apple Music charts, the 3 of the top 4 are Christmas songs, and then the last one is from K-pop Demon Hunters. And I just think it's kind of funny how now that we're able to actually track how people listen to music, right? Because you used to be able to like buy a CD and that was considered like, or, you know, radio plays is like a Billboard chart thing. Now that we know what people are actually listening to, it's kind of fascinating to see every year Mariah Carey. This year, obviously, Mariah Carey's number one already.
If she gets meaner, her song gets more popular. Yeah.
Underneath the Tree from Kelly Clarkson is number 2.
Kelly.
I actually like that song. I think it's a good song.
I have a big old crush on Kelly Clarkson.
She's awesome. She's an awesome person.
I want to buy her gifts.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I want to treat her right. I want to like ask her how she is.
Yeah.
You know?
She seems really nice on the talk show, but I've interviewed her and she is like,
Adam, every time I say I have a crush on somebody, you've
well,
met them.
I'm giving you an endorsement. I'm telling you that you need to hook up with Kelly Clarkson.
I
She's
don't
awesome.
think it's that easy.
Well, no, you'd have to work harder than you're working for Nick Jonas right now. That's for sure.
Am I not working hard enough for Nick?
No, I think if you're serious about Kelly, you'd have to really, you know, dig in, find a mutual friend on Raya or something like that.
All right. Old Raya's led me astray. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
The other one that's sort of hilarious in number 3 is Jingle Bell Rock, which is the original song by Bobby Helms from
Like the old one.
Yeah,
like the old one.
1957.
Who's redone that? A bunch of people.
Oh, everybody. But I was thinking about it, and I don't know the answer to this. But can you imagine writing something like, you know, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree?
Brenda Lee.
Yeah. She was like 14 or 15 when they recorded that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she I love your impression there.
That's her stuff.
I was wondering, like, what do you think it's like? Like, Bobby Helms probably has family. I don't think Bobby Helms is with us anymore. That was over 60 years ago he recorded that. Okay.
Is Bobby Helms dead?
Is Bobby Helms dead?
Oh, the poor thing.
Yeah, 1997.
Yeah.
So my question would be, how much like residuals are you still getting? How much in the way, like there must be a check after the month of December that all these people get that it's like, you know, everybody wants a Christmas hit. Everybody wants something that like every year is going to come back. Like I think about the NSYNC one, like Merry Christmas, Happy. That song has got to be doing well. 98 Degrees, This Gift. Do you remember that one?
That was powerful.
Right?
Yes.
So these guys that come up with these hits, like they must get a whopping check at the end of each month.
One source puts her 2023 royalty take, like, so for 1 year after, you know, because there's splits, like this person's getting that, the label's getting this, blah, blah, blah. She's making $250,000 a year off of it still.
That's incredible.
That's wild.
Wow.
Like passive income of $250,000, which
just one song.
Just one song.
Okay, so the top 10 songs on US Spotify right now, of the top 10, 9 of them are Christmas songs. The only song in the top 10 on Spotify that is not a Christmas song is from K-pop Demon Hunters.
I haven't gone down that rabbit hole. Have you?
I haven't. My daughter watched the movie and that sort of thing, but she's not taken to it the same way.
I'm not looking to hunt any demons.
No, me neither.
No.
Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, number 1. Jingle Bell Rock, number 2. All I Want for Christmas Is You, number 3. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and I think it's not the Bublé edition. It's the original one.
Oh, right. Michael is out of his hibernation for the year.
Yes, he is. Last Christmas from Wham. Christmas Song, Merry Christmas to You. Let It Snow. Santa Tell Me from, I believe that is from Ariana Grande. And then Sleigh Ride.
Where's Boney M?
Boney M is not in.
Any of their all Christmas album?
Yes. I know. And that's what I thought. I'm like, but there is no Boney M here, but the Boney M fans are nuts. Like, you guys are crazy.
No, it's not that I'm a fan. I have ears, you know? And when you cover every single major Christmas song in Boney M fashion, like they're incredible. And I just don't understand why it's not higher. Because a lot of the Christmas covers are bleak as fuck. Excuse my language. But like, it's like sad. It's like, Santa baby. And like, Boney M makes it a party. We're bringing back the joy. We're celebrating. It's a bash.
I honestly at one point thought I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus was literally someone's mom waking up on Christmas Eve and making out with Santa Claus without the dad knowing.
Isn't that what it is?
No, it's not. It's actually the dad is Santa Claus.
Yeah, guys.
You didn't know that?
I don't think I thought about it.
Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, well, man, that's dark.
Yeah, I thought there was like a deep affair in the night.
No.
Guys, Come on.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Are you 37 years old and you didn't know that?
I don't think I really thought about it. I wasn't like, what is the true?
You didn't think that like there would be like that's like a devastating, imagine a child finding out that their mom is cheating on their dad.
I mean,
That's pretty devastating, I would think.
Yeah, but it's the dad.
But it's the dad.
I feel like I had bigger fish to fry as a child, and then I was like busy listening to Boney M. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to think about
They didn't cover that.
sad Christmas affairs, or if they're real. I want to celebrate with Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, with Boney M. The cover. Have you ever heard steel drums on a Christmas song? Because I have all of Boney M.
Oh my God. And by the way, if you want to look up a great late 70s music video, look up any Boney M Christmas song music video. They're wearing all white. They're those tight sprayed on white
These are
pants.
my Christmas Jesuses. Okay? Right here. That's all I need.
There are people who are just, they love it. Spotify Wrapped is going to be coming out soon. And what's interesting, it's not out yet, but it's going to be interesting because, you know, everybody loves that. But in previous years, they've sort of cut back on it and it's kind of sucked. And I'm curious about what they're going to do this year because it is one of the best marketing plays in music.
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody shares a bunch of music and shares that you're a Spotify subscriber. And if you're not an Apple subscriber, or so if you are an Apple subscriber, you're sort of on the, you know, you're on the outside looking in. And what's weird about it is they kind of cut it back and made it less cool the last couple of years.
Can we just say what it was actually?
Yeah.
Is they fired a lot of people, so they didn't have the resources to like. Spotify Wrapped was one of their biggest things.
Yeah.
And I think it was a lot of the designing department that they
were gone.
cut back on.
That's a shame.
So they don't have the, and that's what happens is like we're, you know, a lot of companies are like, we're going to obviously downside. Tech had to do a lot of downsizing and then expect the same result. And when you don't have the manpower, you can't do it. So last year, I mean, we saw it.
Last year was weird. They also had like weird things where it was like, yeah, your music vibe this year was rollerblading, neon colored pop. And it's like, what does that mean?
Did you just put in new words? Like just random words?
Honestly, I think the last years, the first year, they probably had AI do a lot of it. And
maybe, yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
And like, I can't, you know, people thought that, you remember that Spotify AI DJ or whatever? If you guys,
I know him. Yeah.
I can't.
He gets on my last nerve.
Yeah, he's annoying.
He's like, here's what you need. I'm like, you don't know me.
Yeah, and the music selections are awful.
Yeah, actually,
they're usually bad. Now, the bad news is the record companies. I don't know if you've heard this, have been pushing Apple and Spotify to raise their subscription prices because they're saying your prices have not been raised in years and it's not keeping up with inflation and we can't afford this. And so Spotify, it looks like, has acquiesced to this because Spotify is partially owned by the record companies themselves. Actually, a good chunk of them. Spotify is planning to increase subscription prices in the new year, according to the Financial Times. And this is in American dollars. So, you know, great on a curve here for Canadian, but tell me if this is enough to get you to quit. JP Morgan estimates Spotify users will face a $1 per month price increase, bringing the average subscription up to $12.99 a month and $3 more per month $3 more per month than when Spotify launched 14 years ago. So when we got it 14 years ago, it was $9.99. It's to be honest, things like Netflix and stuff back then were like $5.99, $6.99.
Netflix is out of control these days. Keeps kicking me off of devices. It's like, do you want to buy another account? Like, how many accounts? What? So you want it's $7.99 to hop on this device? I'm like, it's getting mean.
It's getting it's a little much. Yeah. So I'm curious. I'm like, you know, when I find out that it was only $3 more than what it was 14 years ago, and I got it probably around 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's insane. And I know we live in a world where everything's price is going up, but like, I don't know if you guys saw Disney Plus raised their prices and it was like $50 for the year.
It was a lot.
It was huge.
Yeah.
And now they're offering a deal where your first year of Disney Plus is $3.99 a month because
I saw
they realized, like that's not good.
I was like, should I cancel and sign up under a new name? Because
honestly, you probably should. Yeah. And so it's I don't know. I kind of wanted to know what you guys thought because like obviously it's so annoying every time you hear a subscription price goes up. But I just thought, I'm like, that doesn't strike me as so bad.
Because there was a lot of people boycotting Spotify this year. And so I was kind of like out of curiosity, because that's the thing is like when you have a monopoly, it's like, what else do you use? And like, I love all Apple products, but I find maybe it's something about my brain, but I don't find Apple Music to be as easy to navigate.
No, it's the interface stinks.
Yeah, I like Spotify's interface. So I was like thinking, and then there's like still Tidal, but I'm like, no. And
Tidal's double the price.
Double the price. And like, so there's not many other options. So like, would I like to save money? Yes. Do I have another choice? No.
No, not really.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but you can do a little sneaky do, you know, like
what kind of sneakiness would you do?
You can do like family plans and stuff like that to get like cheaper. Like we could be a family.
We could. I have a family plan. You can jump on it.
Yeah, but you have a family plan too, don't you?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I pay for a single membership. I've just had it forever.
You want to be my family?
We could be a family.
I'd be a family with you.
Okay.
I don't need you, Adam.
So you guys, yeah.
I don't need you, but I mean, maybe.
Well, honestly, I looked at that and was like, you know what? Not bad.
Yeah, it's not in a way that I'm like, you know what?
$1.
Let's support the little guy. But it's
Yeah.
also like, I don't have a choice because Spotify is my preferred music streamer, right?
They say Apple's quality is better and that the artists get more money on Apple.
Artists get more money on Apple.
Yeah, they do. They do. So if you're paying for Apple, you can feel better about yourself. And Tidal obviously is like even more because it's double the price. So the artists get a big chunk of that.
Yeah.
But the industry standard seems to be Spotify.
Okay, here's the question though, is if the record labels are asking for the money to go up, is that because they're giving more money to the artists?
No, they're giving the same rev share to the artists.
That's the problem though. It's like, just give more money to the artists.
Like the people who are actually making the damn music.
Yeah. No, they're not doing that. They're gonna keep the rev splits the same. So will the artist in theory make more? Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like, to be honest with you, like you just looked it up. So what was it? Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
Yeah.
1.3 billion streams.
Okay, so according to a report this year, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree generated roughly $4 million in total revenue for 2023. And then what? Yeah.
But even that is low.
Okay.
When you think about, like, you're talking about 1%. It's 1 or 2%. Sorry, 0.1%. It's crazy.
5.35 million. So the full lifetime streaming sales income for the track. No, that can't be true. 5.35 million. So all of it. So 1.3 billion streams in total. Sorry.
In total.
And 5.35 million. That's how much revenue from the streams.
That's not much.
No, it's not much.
Because a billion is 1,000 million, right? So if it's 1.3 billion streams,
after
how
label,
are you
publishers, songwriters,
0.04%? Like that's crazy low.
Oh my God. It says how much Brenda Lee depends on her deal she signed decades ago. Yeah, if you're like 13.
She probably signed a terrible deal, as they all did back then. So everybody signed a bad deal. The Beatles and Rolling Stones and Elvis signed bad deals. Like that was a fact of life. Crazy.
Like I've been dipping my toes into DJing a little bit. So I've been buying some music because like some of the music that I want to get, you can't get on Spotify. Mm-hmm. And I also don't want to like illegally download music for that way.
Yep.
So I've been using, places like Bandcamp, which gives money directly to, like you can buy from the artist, or I love SoundCloud, but SoundCloud doesn't have the same sort of, I guess, accessibility as like Spotify. But like these big old monsters that are also, being asked for more money by other monsters.
It's crazy.
You know what? If I can't even get my car back, I won't be able to solve the record label industry. But
no,
I digress.
No,
yeah.
I wanted to ask you guys this too, because I think this is an important question rolling into December. What are our thoughts on Christmas markets?
I had a situation just last week.
You did?
I did.
Did you go to one?
I tried.
Okay.
I tried.
What happened?
Nothing, because I couldn't get in. I went with my friend Sarah, and we were so
Toronto
excited.
Christmas market, like in the
distillery. And and this is ignorant of me because when I've gone, I've either gone for work or I went with your mother. So either way, you're going to get in, right?
Kind of sneak in,
yeah. And I just thought we'd get in a lot. Like Sarah and I went to dinner, and then we went right to the Christmas market, and we were like walking down, we were approaching, and we saw one part of the line. Like I just, when you see something, you're like, oh, that just keeps going and going and going and going.
It's wrapped around a block.
That was the lineup to even get tickets, and the tickets were already sold out. So I guess this was like the extra, like the just in case numbers to get in. There was no way.
There's an overflow line. There's an
overflow line, and it is hell on earth. I think it's beautiful. I want to see the big tree. I want to see the big sign. But that looks like where I'm going to have a meltdown in there.
Yeah, yeah.
I love the idea. I want to feel nostalgic that night. I like wanted to drink hot chocolate and like vibe, but not, you couldn't put a gun to my head in actually like being in there. That sounded like it looked terrible.
Yeah. Well, I think, so what's interesting is that people are upset already about the Toronto Christmas market. And this is the same in New York. It's the same in like, they're really big in Europe as well. I think like Warsaw, I think, has a big one. Berlin has a big one. Like they're like really, really big.
Yeah.
I mean, Christmas is Christmas, right? It's fun.
Beautiful.
But what's crazy is they started as these things when we were younger millennials, right? That were just ways for people who were sort of craftsy, like Etsy store type of people to come together and sort of sell their wares. And you could grab a hot chocolate and you'd walk around and it was well lit and there'd be a Christmas tree. But then, because I remember the Toronto Christmas market where you could just
like
walk
the distillery
in.
one,
But then what happened and what changed everything was Instagram. Because people started influencing and then these things became like thronged with people. Because it is, as much as people make fun of influencers, there is no question that it is an extraordinarily effective way to market. Like it's amazing. And so, these influencers started bringing people in and it became like a family tradition. It got bigger and bigger and bigger. And like the Toronto Distillery Christmas Market is only so big, right? It can't fit that many people. There should probably be in the city of Toronto, probably 3 or 4 of them going on simultaneously.
Yeah.
Right? And there are, like, they turned Canada's Wonderland into a Christmas market. Oh. I know they got some stuff in the West End. Like, it's all of Canada's Wonderland, by the way, becomes like a Christmas market. It's crazy. But you're paying...
That's kind of cute.
...enormous money to go in, and you're waiting in line, and people are like, listen, it's like, it's not just the $15 to get in now, because it's
a $70 hot chocolate.
It's or the $45 sandwich. And and people think I'm joking by saying that. I don't think I am.
No.
Like, it's crazy.
I bet Steph's taking out a line of credit to get anything gluten-free.
Oh yeah, there's like no gluten-free options at those things.
Do you just bring snacks?
I just don't go. Or I go earlier and just get like a drink.
Can I be honest though?
Yeah.
I was dragged to a few of them. And I actually remember getting a Christmas tree at the Distillery Christmas Market before it was famous. Like, it was big, but it was because I lived a block north of there.
Yeah.
So I remember, like, I lived at it's King and Parliament Street is where I used to live, right on the corner. Yeah. And so I grabbed the tree and like literally walked it home to my apartment.
Yeah.
But it was only a block. But it was so, like, I never got the thing that everybody else seemed to like about it. To me, it felt like you were going to a concert, but there was no like encore. There was no end to it because you were like thronged with people. And then you're going to go and you're going to get your Christmas tree that you could have easily got from Home Depot or Canadian Tire.
Don't be grinchy. No, don't be grinchy about it.
And then you're like, oh, here's what do they have? They had like mead at that point too. They like that warm wine or whatever. What do they call that? You know what I'm talking about?
Mulled wine?
Oh, yeah.
Ask the alcoholic what kind of drinks they have in there.
What kind of drinks do they have, Jax?
Yeah.
What did you sample? What were your favorites?
Oh, I've been there drunk, and it is wild.
Is it wild?
Oh, yeah. You can turn up at the Christmas market. I could find a party anywhere.
I don't know that I've ever enjoyed them the way I think some people do. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to be grinchy about it because I love Christmas. I love it.
I love Christmas, and I really wanted to go. Like, it's nice to like be in that vibe and be cozy, like on like a little date, and like that's why I get like why people like it. But you can't get in there. You know what? I got to give a shout out to. I got asked to do the Stouffville. I host the Stouffville Christmas.
Oh, cool
thing a couple years ago. Heaven. You got to go to the smaller places.
You do. You got to leave.
And they did it right. Like a lot of like smaller artisanal vendors, a lot of like local talent. I saw a TikTok though, actually not long ago. They said like what's happening up in Aurora. They have like caroling reindeer now at like a lot of these, and they're like.
Excuse me.
I should have found the
like,
TikTok.
Are people
before.
Dressed as reindeer?
I should have found I'll find it. I should have found the TikTok before I went on this little tangent, but it's been really bugging me this morning because they're really I don't know. It's not what Steph, I'm gonna put it in the I'm gonna send it to you so you can put it in the video. But I think I'm warning you. You won't like it either.
I saw some people, I think in a mall in Newmarket, which if you're not from Toronto, is just outside of Toronto.
Wait, this is the one. Are they those?
They're dressed as lambs. And they're
lambs.
Like,
okay, yeah.
Oh, okay,
I saw that. That's the one. Okay, shit. Yeah, that's the one.
They're like full grown adults and they're singing a Christmas carol. And then
I didn't like
they get
that
to the
one
chorus
bit.
And they bah. They're like bah. And I'm like, what is happening here? Why am I watching this?
The best comment that I saw there was like, could you imagine this is your man?
Man.
Oh, I hate that.
I thought about that too as a husband. You're like, listen, like my wife has to support me through some embarrassing stuff, including my facial hair over the last month.
Yeah.
Like can I imagine if my wife was like, I like to sing and I want to dress like a lamb and sing at the mall.
Yeah, but also like these are but you know what? We gotta support all artists, and some people, maybe this is like a first stop Lamb, second stop Broadway. And maybe they're just resume adding. Would I find that hot? No.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, so that's what I was talking about. Sorry, I went on a little tangent there. Yeah, I guess we all hate that one. Yeah.
Not a fan of that one. Not a fan. No, so the Christmas market thing, like it was a very us, like millennial and I guess elder Gen Z sort of phenomena that everybody else came onto.
Oh, I thought you said elder millennial.
No, elder Gen Z. Like the older end of the younger generation. And I feel like we've probably jumped the shark on that. Like I think we're over it. Unless we go to a smaller town, like you said, right? You and I used to have a co-host named TJ, sweet little TJ on Virgin Radio. Yes, and he said himself, like he's quite an introvert, not a big social guy. He lived in the condo that is in the Christmas market, and he was like, 2 months of the year, like I hate my life. But that's a long time to hate your life.
That's a long time. I was like, TJ, honey, like it was. I remember going to his house for a Christmas party. And you had to go through the Christmas market. And he was like, yeah, everything's good. He like took a long drink. Yeah. That's
he
crazy.
Couldn't even get a parking spot in his own place. It was crazy.
Oh, hang on. They're coming for my Bronco. 1 second. No, just kidding.
Yeah. I'm maybe that's what I need to do. I got to get out of the city, get to a smaller market. Because what I'd like to do, like this is how I idealize it. I'd like to bring Everly and then like somebody's made like a nice Christmas ornament and she gets that as like a treat and a hot chocolate and we walk around. Like when I was growing up, I don't know what you guys used to do, but we used to have this thing here in Toronto called the Cullen Gardens Miniature Village. And the Cullen family are like a huge, water and gardening family in Toronto. They're like a huge business. Yeah. And they used to have the Cullen Gardens Miniature Village and you'd walk through and you know how everybody's grandma has those like miniature villages? Imagine it was all custom made and it was like a half an hour walk. And it was like snaked all the way up through these beautiful gardens. Yeah. It's gone. It's long gone now. But
is there anything like that?
I don't think there's anything like it's a great business idea.
Okay. If anybody knows if there's like little miniature Christmas, because I know what you mean. Like people they have full worlds. Yeah. They have full worlds, like even at their houses and stuff. But like in Halifax, I feel like there was something, not Mabou Gardens, but at one of the garden centers where they had like a little miniature thing too. And it's really magical as a kid. And now we just have $70 mulled wine. Yes. Mulled wine. But you are a big Christmas guy. And I know that it's important for you to have that for Everly. So
now, I do have in one of our questions in Dying to Know, which we're going to jump into that now. I just have one question. And this is, it's from Heather, but I'm going to amend her question. Because I think it's too early to ask this question, but I do think she's got the right idea. So she said, what is one of your Christmas traditions that wouldn't be Christmas without it? Now, I'm going to change that because I want to save that question for later in December. I want to know leading up because so much about Christmas is not the day, it's the lead up. What's the thing that you do every year that if you missed it, it wouldn't feel like it?
Me and my family, every year, my mom has made it a thing for the last 15 years probably. We all as a family go to Home Depot and get our Christmas tree together. Aww. And we take a photo and we wrap it on top of our car and then bring it home. And then we have breakfast or lunch all together.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I love that you go to Home Depot, make it easy.
Yeah.
I went to the Brickworks this weekend and boy, did I pay a lot of money for that tree.
Was it nice
But it's
though?
A gorgeous tree. It's a gorgeous tree.
I forgot about Brickworks. That's just down the road, Evergreen Brickworks.
Honestly, If you were in my family, like my brother-in-law and myself were like, why don't we just go to Home Depot? Like, what are we doing here? But no, we got to go to the Brickworks to get it.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah. This is the thing. So I like that.
Pretty.
I like that tradition a lot.
That's really nice.
What about you, Jacqueline?
You know what? I was just thinking about that. Besides listening to Boney M, I don't really have any pre-Christmas traditions. And to be honest, this is, when you came in, my Christmas tree was up. So that was nice because last year I didn't put it up because, I went through divorce. Last year was the first Christmas, where things kind of switched. So I'm just thinking when you guys were talking.
It looks beautiful, by the way, your tree.
Thank you. It's from Michael's 7 years ago. It's fake.
I love it.
But maybe because I go to the States to see my family down there for every Christmas. And so I don't really have any Christmas traditions and I love Christmas. So I was just thinking when you guys were talking, maybe I need to
create
create some like little things like besides Boney M. But what I can do is make new traditions while I listen to Boney M.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think you should. The soundtrack matters. Like yesterday, when we were decorating our tree with Everly, I put on a very millennial Christmas Spotify playlist. So it had all the songs that we grew up with, and some classics as well. It was beautiful.
Bing Crosby.
I still feel like you could do a better job than even this person did, because you gotta work in not just the millennial songs. You gotta work in some of the songs that millennials would have heard from their parents too, right? That's how you build a great Christmas
Boney M.
playlist. Yeah, Boney M would have been in there. George Michael would have been in there. Bing Crosby, as you said.
Bing Crosby and David Bowie.
David Bowie.
Oh, Little Drummer Boy.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that video?
I sure have. It's very 70s.
Yeah, it's
very bizarre, but good.
I think that they're having a nice time.
I think they were. I think they were a little cozy.
Guys, wondering, crazy idea. Should I put up some lights here for next week?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Should we have a little Christmas set?
Please.
Yeah.
We can put a little tree in the middle there.
Oh, man. Now you're talking.
That'd be cute.
Right? Adam Wild and Jack show goes full seasonal.
Oh my God, Adam, I will build it.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Now, I want to tell you mine. Because I think what's interesting about you is that you have, that you're
Nothing?
like, I don't really have a lot of traditions. What will change that is if you ever have kids. Because what's funny is that you think you have these traditions, and then a kid's like, nope, we're going to do this or whatever. So one of the things that's
you have
become,
more beyond the Christmas tree. Oh my God, I love this.
we did the Christmas tree thing, but now here's the thing. So you guys have heard of Elf on the Shelf, right? So that was purchased that was given to Everly by her great grandmother. And she has the Elf on the Shelf great grandmother still with us. Don't worry. Don't have to say, but you don't have to be like, oh, isn't that nice?
How old
She's
is
94. And she is kicking, man. She's partying.
Girl.
Yeah.
Like,
she's having a good time. Still goes
okay.
out dancing. Oh yeah. Anyway, so
Obsessed.
she basically, you get a book with it, and it explains what you're supposed to do. And there's like a whole poem in it, and like limerick or whatever. It's the whole book. And every single day, Rosie is with you in December. She called her Rosie because she had rosy cheeks, and she's watching you and reporting back to Santa about your behavior, right? And so every single morning, and this is purely by magic, Rosie is in a different spot in our place, and Everly has to find Rosie. Well, that's up to Rosie. I'm not tired,
right. I mean, Rosie is her own lady.
Yeah, and this year, Rosie brought a miniature reindeer from the North Pole that Everly has to train, and there's like a book with it, and so that's Everly's job, to train it to be kind and to answer please and thank yous, and how to sit properly at the dinner table, and how to fly, and it's a big deal.
So Rosie, like Everly's training a reindeer now too.
Yeah,
I've got a full house over there.
Listen, we like pets.
So Rosie, elves, like, just to wrap my head around this, because I don't really know a lot about these little things. They come every night with new things. They're in a new spot.
No, they don't come with anything. Their job is to report back to Santa on what happened that day. So at
they're
night,
in a new spot.
Yeah. So they don't stay in your bedroom. Like it's their job is to go back to Santa Claus every night, and then they come back and they see you in the morning.
So you could really, like, these little elves could do anything.
They can do anything. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's amazing
Parents
what we find her doing.
Yeah. I bet you have a lot of fun with that.
Oh, we have some. Listen, it's always a fun place to find out where Rosie is every morning. Like this morning, she was way up high in the tree.
Yeah.
Yesterday, she was riding one of Everly's Barbie horses.
Yeah.
She sometimes gets around the
smoking
wine, gets
cigarettes
a
on the
little
deck.
crazy. Yeah. Just having I'll be right in a second.
Yeah. Go get the reindeer. Go get the reindeer, honey. Train her, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about that after. I have some ideas for you.
Okay, I like it.
Okay,
we can have some fun with that.
All right. That's so cute, though.
Yeah, and that's a tradition that I never even was not available to us growing up. So it's cool.
Yeah, we just had like ceramic Christmas trees and like hazy rooms,
Yes,
yeah. You know the exact tree I'm talking about with the bulbs.
The whole thing with the white Christmas tree and like the very 90s colored bulbs that you'd put on it?
Oh, that's what I'm.
Yeah, we used to do two trees. We'd have a green tree and a white tree.
Yep.
And they were both fake. But yeah, green tree downstairs, white tree upstairs. That was always the thing. And the white tree stood in the window. It's like, this is how you know that this house in Scarborough is more fashionable than the other ones.
Like we just had one tree, but I remember No. Okay. Maybe. Are you talking about the miniature ones or the big ones?
No, we had 2 big ones.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Toronto.
Well, we had to.
Okay.
We also had to put them away and store them, which my dad loved.
That's right. I know that we're going on a tangent here and we're about to wrap up the show. I do have to know what your thoughts are around the room are on inflatable Christmas decorations.
I am not allowed to have them, but I think they're cool.
Like on the front lawn?
Yeah. She doesn't like them.
I'm not going to be doing that.
Jax, what about you?
That's my girl. Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Okay. Quick question then. Colored Christmas lights or white?
Colored.
I like colored too.
White.
Yeah, Natalie's all white. I'm not allowed to have colored Christmas lights. I like them like Vegas. I want them to be like shimmering.
I don't want it to be like trashy and crazy, but I
want
like
it to be
lights.
trashy and crazy. Be gaudy. Let's go.
I don't hate it like on other people, but mine are white.
That's nice for you.
I don't have a plug in my front yard unless I do, and you can find it for me after the show.
Well, I bet what you do is you would just hook it from the back, and because you've got plugs in the back. That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, when my Bronco returns, when Brenda's come back, she'll say, Jacqueline's mentally well.
Yeah.
With her lights. Is she having a breakdown or did she get a Bronco back?
Are you going to get you an elf on the shelf?
I would love that.
Would you?
I love little things like that.
I think you would love that too. Okay, we'll get you one.
We should have an elf on the shelf here.
We should.
We should.
Yeah.
Part of our Christmas set.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, reporting back. You'll report back next week. We'll have a Christmas set.
Before we go, recommendations this week, guys. What are we watching? What are we looking at?
I don't think you want to know what I'm watching.
I'm sure it's depressing. What is it?
It's a 3-part series called Stolen Youth Inside the Cult at Sarah Lawrence College. It's freaking crazy. It is a dad. Okay, can I just give you a quick premise?
I want to know.
Okay, imagine you're a freshman at college, okay? You have you're living.
Everything's fun and exciting until... Sorry.
You're living with all your friends and then they're like, hey guys, my dad's just getting out of jail. I need him to come and live with us for a night. Okay, he does come and then he stays for 10 years and he turns all of you, he brings all your friends into a money laundering sex cult. And he takes over, he brainwashes everyone. This is real. I'm so sorry.
What?
What is she watching?
This sounds
I'm
insane.
surprised the Christmas tree got up this year.
This
Steph.
guy, it's been a crazy couple weeks, okay? This guy has been charged and he's ruined lives. And I think you shouldn't laugh about it.
No, you're right. I shouldn't. Okay.
Where are you watching this?
Disney Plus.
And you're paying $50 more a year to watch it.
No, I'm not.
That's great. Oh, you're watching somebody else's. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I am.
No, you are good.
I
All
am.
right, good. Steph.
Love is Blind Italy just came out today.
What?
I'm so excited.
Every week there's a new iteration, but I love that it's
Love is
Italy.
Blind.
I know there's a lot of them, but
Now,
yeah.
how are the Italians on it? Are they good?
Hot.
It's so cool. So I'm watching it with subtitles so
Of
I can
course.
listen. So hopefully it can help my Italian go.
Are they some I have a friend that works, believe it or not, in the Netherlands where they come up with most of the reality shows.
Yeah.
No way.
Like most of the reality shows in the world, Survivor, Big Brother, everything.
She used to work here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her name's Callista. She's amazing.
Brilliant.
She works
Wow.
for the company that created all these shows.
Stop it.
How
And
is this the
she
first
goes
I'm
to
hearing of this?
different markets in the world and teaches them how to do that reality show in their country.
That's
I'm
so cool.
obsessed.
So like she went to India. She's like, there's 6 different kinds of Big Brother in India because the regions are so different that they, so it's amazing. Like it's crazy.
That's so interesting.
Oh yeah. Like crazy
we should
job.
have her on this podcast.
Yeah, no, she's brilliant. And she's also hilarious too.
That's really cool.
Worked in Canadian television for a long time with
If
my
she
mom.
comes back home for a visit, because her family still lives here, right?
No, yeah, family's still here, but
she's married over there,
married and settled in the Netherlands now.
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
yeah.
if she ever comes back,
That's
let's
awesome.
have her
Yeah,
on.
but it was amazing talking to her. And it's amazing what she was saying was like, listen, like it's crazy when you do a reality show in Canada, you usually don't get the outrageous personalities. And she said, you get them in the States. She's like, a country that really gets reality TV and contestants that really get it are the UK.
Oh,
UK
yeah.
really gets
Oh
it.
yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
just got to let it all hang out.
They have a whole ecosystem of like big stars
They
too,
do.
because they're really
Yeah.
good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's I'm curious about the Italian version. Are they out there or are they kind of quiet?
I've only watched the first like 45 minutes. I'm not even done the first episode because it literally just came out today as we're recording this. But it seems really, really fun. There's like a whole bunch of different characters, and like Italians there's so many, like there's really loud ones. They're just like, their banter is also so funny to listen to. I don't know. It's really cool. So I'll update you next week on what I think it's like, but it's been great so far.
That sounds great. Listen, most people watch Peaky Blinders with subtitles on, so I don't see any difference between that and watching.
I watch everything with subtitles.
Do you?
On.
Yeah, I'm kind of
like
annoyed
auditory
by it.
processing.
Actually. I don't want to read. I would prefer to just listen.
Me
I don't
too.
need I get the accents in Peaky Blinders, so I don't need the subtitles. But not everybody does.
No, but it's not even the accents. It's that, like, do you not find some, like, it's like my auditory processing is slow or something?
Well, they've changed the way that the reason that people do that now is because they've changed the way that they mix the sound and how the actors talk. And you listen to a movie from like the 50s, they're all projecting like this.
Yeah.
Because the microphones were so bad that
it's
they
like
had to do that.
Like,
yeah. And so you watch like Euphoria and I'm like, what did they say? You have to rewind it like 3 times because they're mumbling and like they're in a hot tub getting into a weird fight about something. I don't know. That's a bizarre show. That's
an incredible show. Don't start with me.
I want you to watch, and I'm going to go full Christmas on this one.
NASCAR.
No, not NASCAR. Although Formula One's going to be really good this week. We got 3 drivers, 1 championship, 1 race to go. But I will tell you that the animated Grinch that was done in like 2017 or 2018 is so good. Pharrell Williams, of all people, does the narration. Tyler, the creator, I think, is the main music guy on it.
Tyler's brilliant. I love that. Yeah.
And Kenan Thompson plays this really funny, like overly Christmified character.
I've never seen this.
It's so good. Okay. It's so good. And it's very charming and very funny. And
I like that version.
Yeah, it's a great version, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think it gets enough play.
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, you should.
And the Santa Claus.
And along with your, university money laundering scheme.
It was, what a complex cult. They're like...
Most of them are.
Don't let your friend's dad move into your college campus.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. Merry Christmas.
Okay, so we'll wrap it up there. We will see you next week. And as always, please tell your friends about it. Like, subscribe, whatever it is. And you can always send us voice notes. You don't have to just text us questions.
Yeah.
You can send us a nice little voice note. We'll play on the show. We'll see you next week.
Love you.